Hello gamers and welcome back to Retro Game Unboxing, and this week we've got a very special one. This is my favourite console of all time, the N64, and it's a very special one. It is the Japanese Day 1 launch N64. I got this from a very dear friend of mine who picked it up in Japan for me very much back in the day, 1996 in fact. And yeah, why did I want a Japanese one? Because they came out ages before the UK one did. And yeah, this thing is absolutely wonderful. And the best thing about it is it's the box. I mean, this makes the UK dull grey N64 box look terrible. This is the beautiful neon coloured blue, yellow, green, and it just looks wonderful. Right, so let's have a quick look at the box. We have got your basic Japanese symbols on there. I have no idea what that says under there. Although on here we have got contents. That is the unit, the 001. We've got the power, we've got the controller, and we've got the memory unit. We've got the cables, and we have got the manual. A friend of mine translated that for me, so I hope that's correct. And this one here basically just explains all the stuff that's in the box and all the wonderful things it does. On the side here, we have got the NUSSHAJPM, which is the model number, I believe, or at least the system number. And on this side here, we have got the same thing and a few other bits and pieces. The N64 logo and the Nintendo 64 branding. And on this side, I'm not quite sure what it says in the red. I believe it's talking about the controller, and on the side of the box, they make a real big thing about all the features the controller has. Like, you can hold it like this if you want to play it as a first-person shooter, you can hold it like that, or you can hold it like that if you're going to be playing a fighting game. Yeah, there's the three ways you can hold it, which is why it has the three prongs, I believe. But yeah, without any further ado, let's get inside this thing and see what we've got in the box. Now, I haven't opened this thing in years. I didn't put it straight away like the other ones I had, but this one is pretty much got everything that came in it when I bought it. Well, my friend bought it in Japan and brought it back for me. So, starting off, we have got the Japanese power supply unit. The N64 did have a separate power supply unit, but it plugs straight in the back. Not quite sure why I didn't just put it inside the console, but hey, who knows. On the back here, it explains it's an AC power unit, and basically be careful, do not drive into that, and it plugs straight into the wall as per the thing. And then on the side here, you've got what the voltages are on each of the rails. There's is it 6 or 8? I think it's 6. Yeah, six holes there, and if you just look there, it tells you what the voltage is on each one and what each one of the rails does. And yeah, it's got the two-prong Japanese power wall socket. Next, we have got the N64 controller. This one has been used to death. But because I was careful with it... Oh, hang on. Let's get rid of some of this stuff on here. There we go. Yeah, because I was careful with it, the buttons are fine. And the stick still centres beautifully without having to worry about it sort of drifting at all. My other one, with the UK one I've got, it just drifts around everywhere because I smashed it playing GoldenEye. I need to get a new one of those at some point, but this one is absolutely fine. It just lives in this box here. You've got the Z button underneath as well, and yeah, this is still a very nice looking controller. We've got a third-party branded vibration pack. I don't know if this is Japanese or whether this is something I bought at another time. I tried to put everything back in the box, basically, that came with it, but I think this may have just been placed back in there. In fact, I don't even remember using this one. I think I bought it and then got the one that came free of Lilac Wars and used that instead because it was an official one. And we've got the memory card. Here we go, the NUS004 as per the side of the box. And yeah, this is pretty much pristine because, yeah, I'd never used this one. It just went straight back in the box once I'd opened it because I already had another one. So yeah, that one's nice and shiny and new looking. I never even bothered putting the stickers on it. Now, what's this? This is the gumph that comes with it. This is all the manuals. It's all in Japanese, so I can't tell you exactly what it says, but let's have a quick flick through and see what kind of stuff came with it. Look at that. Lovely blue, white and red. And yeah, feel free to read. If you can read Japanese or kanji or whatever it's called, whichever particular language it's called, feel free to do so. This is how the box is meant to be packed. As you can see, I think I packed the power cable incorrectly. It's supposed to go behind the N64, not jammed into the bottom, but hey, it fitted, so it's fine. Didn't damage the box. And here's the schematics, basically power, reset, the 4 controllers, the video out, and the little expansion port on the bottom, which was for the Double D, but never really got released in this country. Got released in Japan though, so I could get one for this system because I've got a Japanese N64. But yeah, those things are expensive. And here we are, power supply. And where you put the jumper pack in? So remove the jumper pack from and put the expansion pack in. So far so boring. And yeah, here we go. You can either use your normal stereo and video, you can use mono and video, or you can use audio and S video. The N64 outputted to RGB, but you have to actually specially modify it inside to actually get this system to run. And I can't remember if I actually got mine modified or not. I think I may have done actually. We'll have a look in a minute and see if I actually did get it modified so it runs RGB SCART. And here's some more stuff. And we've got, yep, the RF, the ugly, nasty RF to plug into your aerial socket if you lived in the UK. Oh god, that's the worst possible way you could plug a console in. Some more warnings here. Basically, don't jam the button up and down. And, oh, 1, 2, 3. So the numbers are the same, but they've got Japanese writing in them, so I don't know what they mean. Oh, well, hey, never mind. And yeah, there we go. Other things you can buy the RF. You buy the RF, the audio and mono, stereo and S video. And there we are. Last picture is our lovely N64 with a controller jammed in the front. And yep, you're welcome to dial those numbers if you want to. I don't think you're going to get anywhere on them. And here is the warranty card on the back, which I never sent off for obvious reasons. Okay, next we have the quick start guide. What was that bit of paper I put aside, you wonder? None of your own damn business. Anyway, this is the quick start guide, and let's have a quick look inside it. And yeah, usual stuff here. Don't pour water on it. Don't leave it out in the sunshine. Don't get a snowman involved in it. God, don't let the snowman anywhere near it. Don't throw it. And your usual legalese and warnings. And generally, look, here we go. We've got don't set it on fire. Don't put it next to any kind of air conditioning unit. Don't drop a table on it. What's this one here? Okay, yeah. Don't get your smelly feet on it. Don't put it in fire. Don't put it in fire. Twice there. And yeah, don't put super glue or jam bits in the top of it. And don't let angry midgets attack your console. Don't let zombies attack your console. It's a zombie then. It's trying to get your console. Kill it. Kill it with fire. Shoot it in the head. And yeah, once again, snowman warning. Don't let snowmen anywhere near your consoles. And finally, on the back, we have got nothing. That's fairly dull. But okay, we'll put that aside and onto the console itself. Oh, look at it. All still wrapped up in its lovely plastic womb. Take the plastic off. Remember, don't use that. It's not a toy. And here it is. And yes, I did put a expansion pack in there. That's good. Now, I can't remember whether or not whether it was a Japanese expansion pack or a UK one. I think it's a Japanese one. I think you have to use a Japanese one in a Japanese console. But yeah, I get the feeling I bought a Japanese one. And there we are. Look, all lovely and shiny because I never really used this. I bought it, played the imported version of Mario and the imported version of a couple of other ones which weren't available in the UK. And hang on. Oh, what's that? That looks interesting. R64 RGB conversion. Look at that. I've had it converted. I do not remember doing that. It's tested by somebody. Ultra 64 RGB conversion. Oh, I'm going to have to give that a try at some point. I have to order some RGB cables. I've got the extension port on the bottom there. And, oh look. Tamper evidence seal. I don't know if that's a Nintendo seal or if that's the guys who did the conversion seal, but either way, it's been converted, so that's a nice thing. And yeah, it looks exactly the same. You can't tell the difference between the Japanese one and the UK one or the American one, particularly by looking at them, unless you look on the bottom and see what the serial numbers are. So yeah, that is a Japanese day one launch N64 box, and that's all the stuff you got in it. You got the console, you got the memory card. I don't know whether you got a rumble pack with it. I don't think you did. You got the controller and the PS unit, and there. That is the Japanese day one launch N64 and what it's like to unbox the thing. And I remember doing it when I was about, oh god, how was it? Oh, was I 18? 17, 18? And yeah, it was very, very cool and I loved every second of it. Thanks for watching Retro Unboxing. Stay happy and safe, and I'll see you next time.